G'day. Quick message for you guys out there as we're fast approaching Christmas. Out in New Zealand, December is the most lethal month for agricultural aviation. It's the most deadly month. It's something to consider and stop and take note of. And in particular, it's worth trying to remember to keep focused on the job. We've all got other things going on at the moment. It's winding down for Christmas. We're just about to knock off to go on holiday, catch up with our friends and our family. And we want to try and make sure you can do that. Make sure you can go home and celebrate and do all those things you want to do. And we want to do it safely. And one thing you can do to try and help that, and that's just to keep your focus, keep yourself on the job. While you're at work, focus on what you're doing. As soon as you finish at the end of the day, park the plane up, chuck it in the hangar, put the keys away, and then think about the holiday and everything else you're doing. But while you're at work, focus on work and keep it that way. Brilliant. One thing you can do, which is one thing I do to try and break up the, let's say, monotony that gets happening, and especially when you get the afternoon sleepies, is to try and break that monotony from happening. And one thing I do when I'm approaching the end of the job is on my last refuel, when I download, get some gas, I'll just keep my load down there, keep it lighter, keep the aircraft lighter, and I'm doing something slightly different, and that helps me and my mind just switch over into a different gear and think slightly different. Same thing when I'm approaching the very end of the job. Sometimes the last load will be just a teaspoon, a couple of 100 kilos. I'll jump on the radio and have a yarn to the loader driver and say, hey, if that last load, it's only a couple of 100 kilos, on the second to last load, tip another 400 or 500 kilos out, so the last two loads are going to be a lot lighter. Make it easier on yourself. That's usually when you start switching off from the job, shall we say. So it's trying to preempt all of those things from happening, and just changing things up just a little bit to tell yourself in your mind that something's different. Hey, let's focus, let's get this job done. Think about that now, because that's what's most important. So remember, stay safe out there, look after yourselves, focus on the job, and wait till you get home before you think about anything else. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you soon. Hurry. I'd love to know what you do in your job to help keep your mind in the game. Let me know down in the comments below. Keep safe and have a great festive season. Huru.